And welcome back to Tuggerah Sporting Complex, New South Wales 2022 Country Championships. We have a senior mixed game between Beresfield Bandits and the Newcastle Knights. This is the grand final to decide the senior mixed of 2022. Here we have the Beresfield Bandits tapping off. This is off to Smith. Smith working with Harvey. Harvey and Smith working together, back to Smith. Wide ball out to Burke. Burke in the corner. That was just too easy. Just a bit of ball movement. Opened Newcastle up early. And Burke finishes the try. Newcastle looks a little bit flat. They're going to have to pick up a little bit if they're wishing to compete in this game. But a good start there by the Beresfield Bandits. See if we can have Newcastle reply here. Here we have the Knights working the ball forward. This is White. Dishes back to Bailey. Bailey drives the ball forward. White with the ball again. Here we have Brain driving the ball. Nice Rooster play with the block out the back, but a penalty. Beresfield Bandits not moving forward off the line. So they'll have Brain and White orchestrating a play here. Also got Webb Weisler on the field. This is White diving at the line. I think ball is down. Referee has said play on, and ball is down. The Beresfield Bandits just not stepping up off their line. There's 1-1 between the senior mixed, Beresfield's Bandits. Here we have McSpadden working the ball forward. Smith into half, on to Harvey. Back to McSpadden. Harvey with the ball again. Passes the ball out, the same play, just opening the field up. This is Givney with the ball. McSpadden to Harvey. Back to McSpadden. McSpadden with the quick dump. Quickie play return. Long ball out to the winger. Unfortunately, it just wasn't long enough. But a nice quarterback play there by the Beresfield Bandits. Looks like they've come to play this grand final here. The Newcastle Knights, once again, just taking their time. A little bit flat, but driving the ball forward now. This is Brain. Off to White. White with the drive ball forward. Back to Brain. This is Wedders. Weiler. Wedders Weiler with the ball again. Nice drive forward. White into half, gives off to Hanley. Hanley Brown with the ball. Long ball out to the wing. This is White in the corner. A nice long ball there. It's good left to right pass by the Newcastle Knights, and they've tied it up with 2-2. Doesn't seem to be a lot of defence at the moment in this game, but we've got the Beresfield Bandits about to tap off. 2-2 in the grand final of the senior mixed competition. This is Miller off to Burke. Burke and Miller working together. They need to get up on the 7 before they look to attack. Burke with a strike dump. Off to Miller. Also got Smith on. This is Miller with the ball. Quick step. Looking for a quickie play here for Miller. Les pointing at who to go down on. I'm not sure whether that was played between the legs, but Smith's through. Smith through half, finds Miller and scores. Nice work there between Smith and Miller. Smith being a representative of the New South Wales Origin team earlier this year, bringing his good form into the senior mixed grand final. We have 3-2 to the Beresfield Bandits over the Newcastle City Knights. This is Glanfield with the ball, looking to tap off. Also got Manu at half, back to Glanville. And Manu with Glanfield working together. Got the 14 at half. Sorry, we do not have the 14 on the team list. This is Glanfield with the ball. We've got the Knights working here. This is 20 and Manu again. The two brothers or cousins working together. This is Manu with the ball. Steps and dives. But good defence there by the Beresfield Bandits. We've got the Beresfield Bandits working off the line. This is McSpadden driving the ball forward. Getting fresh legs on. Oh, could be 6 to go. Yes, good call by the referee. And they've sent Smith on again with Harvey. Harvey and Smith driving the ball forward. This is Givney. And I'm joined in commentary by James Galea, New South Wales Game Development Officer. How are you, James?
Good, Stoney. How are you, mate?
Very good, thank you, mate. How have you enjoyed your weekend?
No, it's been very good. Some great touch happening as we see a try just being scored.
Yeah, once again, Smith through from half, finds the winger. I believe that would be Stevens possibly in the corner, but Smith is dominating this grand final at the moment from acting half.
Absolutely.
Sorry, so how's your weekend been, James?
Oh, no, it's been very good. A lot of good touch going on. The weather's been nice, which is a welcome change, absolutely. But no, the weekend's been great.
Yeah, very good. No, the weather has been kind to us. A little bit breezy this afternoon, but that keeps the heat down for us as we have Brain working the ball forward with White. White gives the ball off to Bailey. White with the ball, back to Brain. Brain strike dumb. Rooster play for White and dives at the line. But once again, Smith, he seems to be the man. He's on the point and makes a really good touch. We could have a forward pass there, actually. But we got Smith driving the ball forward. This is Smith again. Not sure. I'm pretty sure that would be a relation, maybe a niece. This is Harvey with the ball. Burke. Burke drives the ball forward. Very good drive. In the ruck, nice, but play on's the call. Dump in the middles. Play on. This is for Miller. McSpadden with the ball. Miller and McSpadden. Cindy play. Plays open Miller. Ooh. Maybe need to release the ball to the open side there, Miller, but nice setup by the Beresfield Bandits.
No, absolutely. It was definitely on the outside if you released it, but good drive up the field just then.
Here we have the Knights with White working the ball forward. This is Brain. Brain drives the ball forward. Once again, this is the 24. We have Nicholas. Nicholas drives the ball with Handley. Handley dishes the ball off. 16, good hands. Play on's a call with 16 with Brown. Brown throws the ball, but good defence once again. Miller coming in to shut down. That's a lot better play by the Knights. Use the ball really well. Here we have Beresfield Bandits working the ball forward again. Miller with the ball, dishes the ball off. Nice play to McSpadden. Makes an extra 5. And just the 1%ers, they can kill a team, and Beresfield Bandits are on their haunches. They've started well. They've got to keep pressing here. This is the Knights working the ball forward. This is Handley with the ball, looking for a half. Fresh legs will be coming on. We've got the two Manu men coming on. Also with Glanfield. Manu with the ball, down for Glanfield. Going from half. Plays open side. Tries to throw the long ball, but maybe the play wasn't just on. I think there's a mixed match over that side between the men and women. Manu on the girl link. There's possibly a play they could go to.
No, absolutely. They're just seem like they're trying to force their hand there, but I feel like the Knights should start channeling some Joey Johns playing down the short side. It always seems to be open inside the 7.
Yeah, especially in mixed. You can get that mixed match, always the boy versus the girl. And that's what Newcastle maybe need to look to go to. Here we have Beresfield Bandits. Nice pass off. Good ground on touch 1. Touch 2 with Harvey. Good press defence there by White. This is Manu pressing forward. Good touch for 3. We have Smith coming on the ball with McSpadden. Dishes the ball to Burke and unfortunately could not handle the ball. Bit of a pressure ball, but good defence by the Knights. We've got the referees just stopping the game. Oh, not onside, so they've pulled it back. So Lucky there for the Beresfield Bandits.
Absolutely lucky. I feel like Knights were about to hit a roll on there, but definitely a relieving penalty there.
This is Burke driving the ball forward. Into acting half is Stevens. Stevens with McSpadden, back to Burke. Burke trying to go ground, make the ground as far as he can. Got to get up on the 7 before attacking. McSpadden, Smith pointing around again, where he wants the ball dumped. And another penalty for not onside. Newcastle really need to be careful here. They've got to work hard to get onside. Smith, the danger man, with the ball. McSpadden at half. Smith, a quickie play. Steps back, but good defence there by the Knights. We'll see Smith here construct a play with McSpadden. McSpadden at half. Smith with quickie. Quarterback play. Back to McSpadden. Step back and long ball out to the wing. Back inside. Yeah. Good defence. Good scrambling in defence, but good enterprise play by the Beresfield Bandits.
Very well done there by the Knights as we have a... Oh, she's up. She's all right. No, Knights, good defence there on their line. Good scrambling.
Smith with the ball. McSpadden at half. Goes from half. Steps back. Jinx. Long ball, but not too much on there. Really good defence there by, I think it was Brain. And the ball's thrown away, but no penalty. So play on. Newcastle will have to work their ball outside the 5. Return ball. Good ground on touch 1. This is a good chance here. This is Brain with half. Off to White. White with the drive. Oh, just no half. Play on's the call. Brain, they've just lost their momentum though. Number 11 here is Weeders Weisler. This is 5, Bailey with the ball. This is 15, Hanley. Hanley dishes it off to 21. Unfortunately, we don't have a 21, but this is Brown with the ball. Good defence there. I believe the 6 is Cook. Smith with the ball, driving off their own line. This is Cook with the ball. Once again, just losing momentum. This is good defence set here by the Newcastle Knights. They need to be disciplined here. Miller with the ball, passes off to 12, which is Dodds. Good ground by Dodds there, but once again on halfway of touch 4. Touch 5 coming with Dodds. Miller pointing. Last play, another good defensive set here. Miller. No, this is Harvey with the ball. Harvey with good footwork. Good defence there. Good chance here for the Newcastle Knights to work in.
Very good defence there from the Knights. It seems like both teams very good chat in defence, but losing it a bit in attack. They seem a bit jumbled up.
Yeah, there's a bit of disorganisation. They lose their flow. Good ball here to White. White driving the ball forward. Off to Manu. Manu with the ball again. Switches up. 4-on-3 platform again here for Glanfield. Glanfield looks short and plays to Manu. Once again, there's that outplay. They've got to look to the short side with Manu on that 4-on-3 platform. Here's Glanfield, long ball out, play on. Play on's a call. White, unfortunately, late pass.
Almost seems like they're just panicking. Whenever they get into the 7, they're just panicking, trying to force a try there, but just let it play out, and they have the upper hand most of the time.
Yeah, I like the 4-on-3 platform, but instead of coming back open, give the quickie play to the link and try and burn the girl. Here we have Harvey working the ball. This is Miller. Good hands from Miller, driving the ball forward. Here we have McSpadden working the ball off. This is the 11. I'm not sure we got the 11 in the Beresfield team. I do apologise. Manu with the ball. Off to Manu. This is the ball out to Glanfield. Glanfield driving the ball to Weeds Weisler. Bailey with the ball. Just slowing the game down. They got White and Brain back on. Also Weed Weisler. This is White diving at the line again. I think the ball's down this time. Unfortunately, Beresfield could not get off their play. They've run that play a few times. And unfortunately, Beresfield called on the line that play.
Absolutely. It just seems like Beresfield, when they get down to their try line, they're just flat-footed. They're very stuck. They're not talking. They're not moving up. So it's definitely an issue to have seen all weekend, and it's come up in this final game.
Yeah, I think Beresfield knew they had to start strong, which they did. But unfortunately, they just seem to be running out of legs a little bit here. We've got 6 to go here. We have Smith driving the ball forward off to Harvey. Quickie for Smith. Step back and dive, and Smith over again. He has had a blinder of a game, Smith. He's orchestrated the attack well. Just getting a score update. Newcastle City touch. About to tap off. They've put the two Manus on again. Also with Glanfield. Got Nicholas in the middle at the moment. This is Glanfield with the ball. Dumps from Manu. Glanfield got Nicholas at half, running an ML platform. Plays open side, but just unfortunately slippery conditions. We've seen that all day today. Just in that middle on the 7, everybody's slipping over. So something to watch for players looking to come into the grand final. This is Cook driving the ball forward. Off to the 3 is Givney. Harvey driving to McSpadden. Off to Givney. They got an overlap, but good defence there by the 11. Glanfield driving the ball forward. Manu at half. Newcastle need to get a good roll on here. Weed Weisler. This is Bailey. Bailey with the 15 is Hanley. Hanley dishes it off to the 21 who we don't have, sorry. This is Brown at half. Brown with the link ball. Good defence there by Givney. Last play. Will they kill it on the sideline? They're going to have a crack. No, there's not much happening there in a late ball. And this could be another 10. No, it's not. We have, yes, there it is. March 10. Harvey with the ball. Newcastle offside. Working the ball forward is Harvey. Going to the box, trying to get fresh legs on. This is Smith driving the ball forward nicely. We have Smith coming on again with Cook. Burke out in the link. They got the overlap. Out to Burke. Burke's away. Burke's down the sideline looking for inside plays. Sensible play there by Burke. Didn't quite have the speed, but Smith again. Out to Dodds. Dodds with the ball. She tries to get past her link, but good defence there by Bailey. Smith again orchestrating the play. Calls the ball from Dodds. Just got caught with the ball, and that's 6. We have 4-3 to Beresfield Bandits with Newcastle working off their line. Good defence here. This is Nicholas coming on. Dumps the ball, just gets a bump in the head, but play on. Brain. This is the 25, Weed Weisler. Ooh, little collision there, and both players seem to be okay. But Brain with the ball. Just lack of communication there, I believe. And Newcastle a little bit clunky in attack on their end of their set plays.
Absolutely. It just seems like there's a lack of communication, or they just can't adapt to what's in front of them.
Yeah, I don't think they're showing the full shape that Newcastle want to see. We know in the mixed it's very structured in defence, but I don't think they're getting that shape that they want. Here we have Beresfield. Newcastle again having good defensive. Here goes Harvey. He's away. Look at the foot speed. I don't think they'll catch him. And Harvey's down in the corner, and that will make it 5-3 to the Beresfield Bandits.
Very well done there by Beresfield. He just took some tired defenders on there. His speed, and obviously he's the benefit of being a shorter man. He could get underneath some of the touches and go straight through. So he's done well there, and obviously put his team more in front.
Yeah, I've played Harvey in the past, and his footwork is electric. And he does have a little bit of toe for a smaller man. He is very fast, but big set here for the Newcastle City Knights. They need to score here to stay in the game. Glanfield here, off to Manu. Manu with the Brian play, but once again, good defence there by Miller, up off the line. And Manu, the two Manus in the middle with Glanfield in the link. Manu with the ball, Miller presses up in defence. McSpadden must move forward here. Miller down. Manu with the ball, scoops from half, shows the footwork, but once again, steps over again on that inside that 7 metres in the middle of the field. It's very slippery at both ends.
It just seems like it's a type of field as well. Everyone's got the short studs in with a hard field, so they're all trying to push it, and that's what happens.
This is good ball playing here between McSpadden and Miller. Here we have Smith, the orchestrator. He comes on. He'd be a good conductor of a band, I reckon, Smith. And this is Cook with the ball. Smith at half. Cook fell over there, and once again a couple of slips, and Cook and Smith working together. Good strong touch there by Glanfield. Smith from half. Dishes the ball out. Tap on back, but just unfortunately couldn't reach the winger. We have Glanfield working the ball off here. This is Manu driving the ball forward. Easy touches. This is Nicholas driving the ball. Good play. Good flow. Let's see what we got at Newcastle off the back end here. This is the 16. I believe this is Brown. Brown with the 21 we don't have. Off to Nicholas, dishes the ball back inside, and just a late pass there, I believe, and yes it was, and a little bump, but good sportsmanship there by both players, and Beresfield look a bit fatigued, and Smith once again, that's a veteran play. Throw the ball away, buddy, we're in front. Take all the time you want.
Slow it down a bit, give us some breather, and then we'll go from there.
Dodds just needs to be patient here. They need to complete their set. Smith to Dodds. There's a good drive down the sideline. I believe that's touch too. Got fresh legs here from Beresfield coming on. The speed man. Out to Burke. This is Harvey, the little jink. Dishes the ball back into Burke. We'll get scoop from half. This is Givney. Givney from half. All dummies. Goes back short side. Smith. And good defence there. Last play. Lost all the momentum there. Maybe one more touch would have been good. This is Burke. Off to Harvey. Here's the... Look at the sharp feet again. And Burke and flicks the ball out the back. And unfortunately, Givney could not find his mark. But look at the footwork again here by Harvey.
He's creating so many spaces with that footwork. Finally good to see someone go down the short side. Just mistimed.
Yes, that's correct. Here we have Newcastle working the ball off. Score is still 5-3, I believe. This is the 5. This is Bailey. Off to White. White with the ball. Middle play. Off to Brain. Return ball to Brain with White looking to go from half. And no. Play on. Ooh. Good touch there by Harvey. They just all relaxed and they stayed off Brain and he had a dive at the line. White on the last play. Jinx. Long ball out to the link and unfortunately couldn't find the mark. Good field possession here, but we need a big defensive set here by the Knights. Once again, Beresfield using the experience, taking their time. They're in front by 2. Drives the ball forward. Burke at Harvey. Long ball out to the wing. This is the 15, which is McCormack. Smith drives off to Harvey. Miller with the ball, looking for a player coming on. Dummies, jinks and spins. McSpadden with the ball. Long ball out to the wing. Unfortunately, just couldn't find its mark. Maybe a little bit of impatience there. There's Brain with the ball. Driving the ball off. Nicholas, she's been a workhorse this game. And should have been a penalty, but referee says just play it. Nicholas again driving the ball forward. Manu with the ball. Switches. Gives to Glanfield. Manu with the ball again. Back to Glanfield. Calling for the return ball. Strike dump on Miller. Rooster play. Steps back. Long ball. Oh, unfortunately, just couldn't find the mark, but that's a lot better by the Knights. That was a lot of flow and good ball movement and just use the footwork in them slippery spots. Miller dishes to McSpadden. That's been successful. I believe that would be down by Miller. Newcastle with a chance here to stay in the game. 5-3 to Beresfield Bandits. Glanfield with the ball. Newcastle getting fresh legs on with White. White with the ball. Dishes to Nicholas. We've got Brain coming on. We've also got Weeds Weisler. White with the ball. Looking set up in the middle. Not too sure what's happening here. A little bit of miscommunication, but White with the ball there right now. Strike dump, runs a quickie play. Step back. Good defence there by the Beresfield Bandits. I'd like to see him hit maybe the girl link here. The link's in sight. Oh, and Harvey. The link hole was on, but good defence there by the Beresfield Bandits. They come away from their box. McSpadden with the ball. Gives to Harvey. Off to Dodds. Dodds finds the winger in 15, which is McCormack. Harvey with the ball. Back into McSpadden. That's been successful. A little dish in play. Here we have Smith. Smith driving the ball to McCormack. And here's Smith again. Out to Burke. Burke with the ball. Smith scoops from half. Long ball over the top and 6 to go. Good chance here. This could be a sealer if Beresfield do score here. Leading 5-3. Smith with the ball. They're getting fresh legs on the Beresfield Bandits. They just got to try and wind as much time off the clock as they can. Harvey. Out to Smith. Just setting up a play again. This is McSpadden. Back to Harvey. Back to Smith. Quickie play. Harvey from half and quickie play. And Smith once again. That could seal the game, but it also could seal man of the match for Smith. Like I say, he's been in the orchestra. He's shown his experience from an Origin series. What do you think about that?
He's definitely got some experience that he's using. He very, very good chance of being man of the match as well. He's played very well, definitely orchestrator. And look, without him, I don't know if Beresfield would have been able to keep their cool after everything that's gone on.
Yeah, you can just see the experience from Smith showing in this game. And yeah, it is senior mixed, and we do have a different range of age groups from the over 30s, but Smith has shown his superior experience here with Nicholas, Glanfield. We've got Manu. Manu quickie play. Just on the boy, but they need to try that play on the girl, I believe. So Glanfield with the ball. I'd like to see if they go back to their rooster play on this. Manu with the ball. Back to Manu. Looking for a quick play. Miller up. Getting Miller high. Manu with the ball. Quickie play. Step back. Look to ball play. Out to Glanfield. They're on. Out to the wing and just couldn't execute. It's all about execution for that last play for the Knights.
Just pushing it too much, just stressing a bit too much. They just need to slow down, take the extra second and just watch where the ball's going.
Shouldn't be too much longer to go here. And we have the Beresfield Bandits 6-3. I do apologise. And we've got a penalty. Not too sure why, but we've got McSpadden with the ball. Dishes the ball out to Dodd. Dodds drives the ball forward. This is Miller. Watch for the dish back inside. No, they don't play on. McSpadden looks for the fresh legs. This is Smith driving the ball forward. Smith under 11, who we don't have. Burke drives the ball forward. Back for Smith again. Step back, Jink. Out to Smith. Good touch by Nicholas out there in the link.
Very good touch, very good play there, keeping away from the box, making them use a couple touches just to get some fresh legs on.
Glanfield driving the ball to Manu. Manu dishes the ball off to Manu. Fresh legs coming on here with Bailey. Bailey and Hanley. Dishes the ball to 21. This is Brown from half. Brown takes off short side. Good defence there by Smith and the Beresfield Bandits once again. Once again, we just see them taking their time. This is a build-up to the rest of the Opens Grand Finals that are coming up next. Between the Walls and Wolves and the Newcastle City Knights in the Women's Opens. And there we have it. The Beresfield Bandits, country champions for 2022. It was a good game between Newcastle City and Beresfield Bandits. They're all very good mates. Two close, very close affiliates. They live side by side to each other, but a very good game there by Beresfield Bandits. What do you think about that game?
No, look, it was a very good game, very good game. Beresfield definitely had control of it. Seems like some of the experience that the players had just took them to the edge and just frustrated Newcastle.
Yeah, once again, and we'll take a short break, but we've got the big clashes coming up very shortly between the Women's Opens, Walls and Wolves, and Newcastle City Knights, two affiliates that live side by side again. We'll be back shortly.